What's the mindset? What do you think the Browns' mindset is?
Well, the mindset now it's not everybody. The Browns have to win now. So the Browns have to win on defense. So the games are going to be ugly. There are no such things as ugly wins. So what I mean ugly is that they're not going to be a dynamic offense. They have to punt the ball. If they get a 3rd and long situation, run the ball and punt it. If they're backed up, just get to the 5 or 10 yard line and punt it. It doesn't mean be conservative. It means not putting DTR or Walker in bad situations, not setting them up for failure. And this defense now not only has to create great field position, but they have to create turnovers, and they possibly got to score. And I think this defense, it kind of reminds me, and obviously that defense was great, the Ravens defense in their Super Bowl year, where the offense was okay. They ran the ball very well. They were very physical up front. This is kind of how the Browns are going to have to win this year now. The season's not over. No one feels bad for them. This defense is going to carry the load, and they're going to make it happen. And I really think that they're going to take even a bigger step now that Watson's out. And I think they're going to carry the load, and I think they're going to be dynamic more than they have already been, and that's going to be scary.
So let's take a look at this first clip. And, again, the Steelers like to run the football. What do you foresee them doing to counteract that?
So the reason this clip is here is because you look at it. There's 8 in the box. So Steelers are going to go. They do similar to what very similar offensively to the Browns now. Little limited. Pickett's limited at quarterback. You got to make him throw the ball. So you're going to see on these early downs, they're going to load the box. This is 8 in the box, and this is what the Browns are. These guys are getting in gaps. You got Shelby Harris. You got Zadarius Smith. They are just flying forward. These linebackers, Taki. Everybody is moving forward at the snap of the ball. This puts them in a 2nd and long. This is where the Browns have a distinct advantage, especially Dan Moore, their left tackle, to make them throw the ball. So this look right here, this is what you're going to see from the Browns on 1st down. They're going to play with their hair on fire. They're going to put 8 in the box, and they're going to demand and make the Steelers throw the football.
And take a look as we go to this second clip. Again, similar. What do you see in this second clip?
Well, now, so here's what you got to do. Here's what they want to do, right? So they want to get in these. They want to get in these power sets. So they go a bunch set here, but really it's just a power run, trying to get people out of the box. And the reason that this formation is good for them is because it kind of looks like a pass set, but it's not. It's a power run set. The Browns won't fall for this. So they got bunch up front. Browns are going to go man on that bunch, and they're going to load the box. And if you don't load the box, this is what can happen against the Steelers. And I'm a big Jaylen Warren fan. I think Jaylen Warren is more of a threat than Najee Harris at this point. He is really good out of the backfield. He's really good catching the ball. Him and Connor really good. Hayward really good at those check downs. But this is what the Steelers want to do. They want to get you in a phone booth and milk the clock. It's going to be a very boring game, very ugly game. And I think the Browns defense is better, and they win because of it.
All right, so this next one along those lines, you mentioned things that the Steelers want to do. What do you see in this third clip?
Well, there's 2 things. One is that Pickett is not very good at vertically throwing the football. Or let me rephrase that. He does make some good throws. He's a football player, so he makes football plays when necessary. But he's not real consistent downfield. So what he wants to do is that he wants to get these zone looks. Now, he's a very good at processing information. So he's very good at saying, this is a zone, this is where my check down is located. So many times with, Hayward here, Connor Hayward, I said with Najee Harris, with Jaylen Warren, he's very good at getting these guys the ball on check downs. It makes the throws very short, very easy, and then he lets these guys do the work. The Browns have to take that away, and they will because they're in man coverage. And now, so they got to stop the run, and then the next thing they got to do here is they got to stop these short throws. They got to stop the checkdowns, the arrows, the option routes, the crossing routes. They got to force Pickett to throw the ball downfield. That's what he's not real consistent at.
All right, so you mentioned stop the run, take away the short passing game. Take us through this next clip, and what do we see here?
So this is kind of what the Packers were unable to do. So the Packers they're in an odd front here. They're in a tight front. And you're going to see that if you can get them in these situations, now you win. Now we're in true play action here. And they're saying, we're not going to let you run it. We're going to try to take away these short throws. And now they struggle in pass protection. This is Dan Moore. This is him getting beat up top here. I think their left tackle, Moore, is at real disadvantage against Myles Garrett, Darius Smith, and Obo Okoronkwo. So they have to force the issue. They have to stop the run. They have to say, I don't care what down and distance is, you are not running the ball, and we're not letting you check it down. And you can see the backer up top by the 50. He's covering the back, and they're going to win. And the Browns will win in passing situations because the Steelers are better run blockers than they are pass blockers.
All right, our final clip that we look at Steelers relative to some of the things that the Browns can do, and you mentioned it, it's the ability to take away the downfield pass. What do you see in this clip?
So again, you're going to see, this is the first thing you're going to see, JOK is going to take away the check down up here, and he's going to actually force Pickett to get the ball downfield. Pickett has good protection here, and he does make some throws. This is what you see a lot of out of him, just bad throws, bad timing. He throws the out route okay, but anything over 10 to 15 to 20 yards, he's just real inconsistent with. And I think the Browns, if the Browns can get it to this point, again, Browns are upfield, they're stopping the run, they're taking away the short passing game, and they're going to make Pickett throw the ball. You know, the Browns need to stay in man coverage. They need to put Ward on Pickett. They need to load the box with 8 guys. They need to take away the checkdowns and then force Pickett to beat them, and I don't think he can.